Hello and welcome to the IndyTV. I'm Avery Martinez, the new editor, and I'm pretty excited about this. This is the first of a couple of sit-down videos that we're going to be having for you in the coming weeks, but I'm really excited for this one because, as we know, Snowdown 2017 ended, which means that we have the top 10 moments from the IndyTV of Snowdown. Now, what you're about to see is a whole reel full of different funny and ridiculous events and moments from all different events at Snowdown. We had a blast, and we hope you will too. And in honor of Snowdown, I'm here and I'm wearing my Snowdown appropriate tie. So we're going to get right into it with the reason why you're here with our top 10 moments from Snowdown from IndyTV. Starting off our list at number 10 is an incredible costume from the Snowdown fashion Do's and Don'ts. This amazing costume was from the famous video game character from Halo, Master Chief, and it left many nerds jealous and gasping, and one might expect this to be worn by a much younger man, but we were surprised and shocked to see this older gentleman sporting such an elaborate costume. Snowdown really just goes to show you that you can't judge a book by its cover. And at number 9, President Trump and his wife Melania were beamed down for the Snowdown fashion Do's and Don'ts. Melania was spotted with her tag showing, giving her the number 9 spot as it read Made in China. We're still not sure if they meant her or her dress. Unfortunately, all of the footage we have of the Snowdown joke down was completely unusable, as was shown by a young man who was literally thrown off stage for making inappropriate comments about 6-week-old puppies. However, that was probably not the most offensive of any of the jokes that were told that night, as the jokes ranged from dogs to old Scotsmen and even to your own grandmother. But maybe the man who took the cake was the 80-year-old birthday wish for relations that would scare small children and dogs. And that was pretty tame. Number 7 goes to Ronald McDonald, who had 2 separate events actually thought the crowd would believe that he didn't know how to juggle, despite the fact that he is supposed to be a professional clown. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, not buying it. Number 6, Ken and Suze took the cake at the waiter-waitress race, despite the fact that they completely obliterated the obstacle course, as you can see in this clip. Whilst rotating the keg around the lightsabers, they knocked down every single one of them. Somehow they were still able to win the event without penalties, leading this reporter to wonder if there was an air of bias. The 5th slot goes to the creators of the beard competition, who actually thought it was a good idea to have contestants transport and wring the beer out of their gristly, lengthy, unkempt man beards that have been growing nonstop unshaved since November. Yet surprisingly, I didn't see a single man bun. At number 4, we find Cricket, the 9-year-old dog who's also known as the Swirling Galaxy, who took the stage at the Saturday Canine Fashion Show. Unfortunately, she did not place, but certainly captured our hearts, because who hates a dog, an old dog, that can dance? I can't even say that about most people I know. Again, proving the old idiom that you'll never be as good of a person as your dog thinks you are. At number 3, we find the staff of machos who were dressed to the nines in space-themed garb for the waiter-waitress race. And the men looked incredible in their galaxy-themed tights and complimenting tutus. Despite their out-of-the-world attire, they lost the event, even though they were one of the few to actually dress up for Durangalactic, the name of a canceled HBO miniseries. For our number 2 spot, we give it to all of you dedicated Durangatangs who attended all of our Snowdown events in their interstellar costumes that sent our expectations over the moon. And when we say interstellar, we mean stellar. You had costumes that reached across the galaxy, far and wide, from Star Trek to Star Wars and anywhere in between. We saw you out there in full force with your beautiful, wonderful, one-of-a-kind costumes. So our number 2 spot goes out to you, the entire town of Durango. And despite many, many runners-up for the top spot, the number 1 on our top 10 list, we have to give it to Travis Good, an FLC student who took a snot shot to victory, proving that his dedication to success was deeper than his dedication to personal hygiene. He proved that to take gold in any event, you have to be willing to go above and beyond. Eating his way to glory, Travis beat out the competition by over 2 wings, and despite streams of tears and snot, he will always be the champion in our hearts. Congratulations, Travis. For all of us here at the IndyTV, I'm Avery Martinez, and stay tuned here for up-to-the-minute coverage of campus news. And Durango, just remember that Snowdown may be over, but the Force will be with you always. Good day.